Oh my goodness. You all came up with such great rules for your classroom. So what I did was I took those rules that you wrote and I sort of combined them. I put them together to make 4 rules that would be easy for us to remember. So let's read them together. Would you read them along with me? It says, we, the kids, promise to, number 1, be safe. So I noticed that a lot of you wrote things like wear a mask, wash your hands well. So I thought that if we just wrote the rule be safe, that covers those things. Rule number 2, read it with me. Listen to our teacher and our classmates. So some of you wrote things like follow directions and listen to your friends when they're talking. So I thought listen to our teacher and our classmates would cover all of that. Listening also means following directions, right? When you listen to your teacher, you make sure to do what your teacher asks you to do. Number 3, use kind words. This is such an important one too. Words like thank you, please, excuse me. Rule number 4, always try our best. I was so happy to see that somebody wrote this rule to always try your best, because if you're trying your best, then you can always feel good about what you're doing. And that means trying our best, whether it's being a good friend to others, or doing our work, or doing our best listening during class. So this is a really important one, to always try our best. Now, when the founding fathers wrote the Constitution for the United States, after they had finished writing down all of the rules in the Constitution, they all signed their names to the bottom of it. So we're going to do just that. Just like the founding fathers did, we are going to sign our names to our Constitution. So after you've reread all of these rules, all of these very important rules, you're going to write your name here where it says signature. You want to write your first and your last name. And then you can write the date right next to it. By signing your name or writing your name, you're promising that you will follow these rules. And after you have signed our Constitution, you're going to complete this activity sheet. It says the most important rule. So I want you to think about, which rule do you think is most important? You'll write the class rule that I think is most important is, and you'll choose one of these 4. And then you'll write, I think it is most important because, and you'll say why you think it's most important. So if I were doing this sheet, I would say the class rule that I think is most important is to always try your best. So I would write that here. Always try your best. Then here I would write, I think it's most important because if you are trying your best, you can feel good about the work that you are doing. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today for social studies. I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone.